this video, we are going to talk about the SQL queries in data science. So guys, if you remember in the last video, we have been talking about the linear regression in data science. In that video, we were using the pandas library, numpy and other libraries. But in this video, we are going to talk about the SQL queries in data science. So guys, if you remember in the SQL playlist, there we have been MySQL playlist. There we have used the SQL. So SQL is short for the structured query language, and as the name suggests, it's a standardized library that is used to query or retrieve the data from a relational database. So guys, if you have seen my MySQL playlist, then you are going to know about the relational database and all of those stuff. So furthermore, it can be also used to perform various operations on data such as filtering rows and columns, as well as simple as the data manipulation and etc. We can do a lot of stuff using the SQL. So in this video, we are going to talk about the SQL queries. So in the data science. So guys, first of all, I am going to download this one, developer. So I have the Microsoft SQL Server. So I have to download this one first. So guys, you should click on this download now, and it's going to download in file. It's going to download the installer. So then you have to click on that one. So I have already downloaded it. So I'm going to show you how to download this one. So I have downloaded this in the here. So this is the application. So if you double click on this one, it's going to open the installer, and then you are going to get some options like you want the custom, basic or default. So you can choose anyone, but I have just choose the basics. So you can download this one, download now. You should download this one. After that, you have to download the SQL Server Management Studio, Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. So you can download this one. It's going to download the installer, then you have to download that from there. So I'm going to click on this file explorer. Here in the downloads, I have already downloaded this SSMS setup. So I'm going to open this. SSMS means SQL Server Management Studio. So you have to download this also. So this is a type of an editor that we are going to use. Then after that, I have to download this one, the Rahman's baseball database, which is very useful for us. So you can download anything in any version of this one, but here I have downloaded this one. So I have downloaded the 2019 one, and I have downloaded this 2018 version, but here I also have downloaded the 2018 version, SQL version, because here I don't have any SQL versions and all of the stuff. Now, so first of all, what you have to do is you have to download this one, Microsoft SQL Server download. So you have to download the SQL Server, and then you have to download this Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, and then you have to download this Rahman's baseball database. So first of all, after downloading that one installers, you have to set up those one. Then Rahman's baseball database will be compressed file. You have to uncompress it. Anyway guys, I have downloaded that one. So guys, here if I show you this one, so this is the Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, if you see here. So first of all, I am going to close this one. I am going to talk about how to open this and all of those stuff. So first of all, I am going to type the SQL. So I have this SQL Server 2019 Configuration Manager. So as I said, you have downloaded the SQL Server. So that's what it is. I have the Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio 18. So I'm going to open this one. So it's going to take some time for opening. So it's reloading this one. So as you can see here, it's going to open something like this one. So Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. So guys, as you can see here, after opening this, you are going to get this one, connect to the server. But I'm going to connect this one only. So whatever you have, you have to connect here. So I have clicked on this connect. Then I'm going to open all of these stuff. Like so guys, as you can see here, we have this one. So first of all, what you have to do is you have to go in the file explorer here, and in this one I'm going to open the downloads. So from the downloads, you have to uncompress this file. So it's a zipped file. So then you have to copy this file and you have to paste it in the D. So I have done that in the program files. and I have that one in the Microsoft SQL Server. Not here, sorry. So I think it's here. So you have to go that in the C directory, and then you have to open this program files, Microsoft SQL Server. Okay, so guys, I have already pasted this Lemons baseball database. So you have to copy from there. So it's there will be no this one. So you have to copy this and you have to paste here in this file. So now I'm going to close this one. After doing all of this stuff, you have to come in the Microsoft SQL Server Studio Management Studio. So guys, it will be something like this is the Object Explorer. So it's a pretty much some difficult for downloading this, but if you are familiar with this, then you are going to install it easily. Now if you see here, we have the my laptop name anyhow. So then I have the database. If you click on this databases, then I have already loaded this Lemons baseball database. So I'm going to talk about how to load this here. So basically there will be two things, database snapshots, and we will be having the system databases. So first of all, you will be having this Lemons baseball database. So you have to open this database here. So for doing that one, you have to right click on this database, okay, and then you have the restore database. You have to click. You can create here the new files, but right now I don't need anyone. So here we have the database device. So you should click on this device, okay, and then you have to click on this one, and you should select the URL. Not URL, you will be having two options, but you should click on this file only. So we have the backup media. So after clicking on that one, you should click on this add button. So after opening this one, I should go in the C. I have that one in the C only. So I'm going to open this program files. In this one I have the Microsoft SQL Server, not here. I should go back here. I should have. So I have the Microsoft SQL Server, and in this one you have to load this one. So you should click on this one. You have to copy, paste there, and then you have to click on this one, and you should click on this. Okay. So guys, it has been happening. If you see here a green line where it was paused, so you should click on that one, then you should click here. Okay, it's going. So you should successfully, you are going to get something like this. Now I'm going to click on this one. So guys, as you can see here, simple, but if you are a beginner, it's going to get you some problems, but if you are familiar with this, you are going to download this pretty much easily. So guys, this is a basic thing here in the SQL. So guys, if you remember in the SQL playlist, there we have used the pop SQL editor for doing this kind of stuff, but here right now I'm going to use the Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. So guys, so this is the basic things that we have to do, like installing, downloading, and those stuff are easy things. Right now we have to come on the actual work. So guys, if you open the okay, so guys, if you open the system database, there will be some lot of options that we don't know here. So if I open this Lemons database, so if I open in this one, like there will be some more things, security, we will be having these tables, expanding. So I'm going to minimize this table. So in this one we will be having a lot of stuff. So if I open this database diagrams, no, okay, so we can see this kind of stuff here. So I'm going to open this, we can see the tables, and in this one we have the lot of stuff. So guys, so if you want to create a new query, you can click on this one. So it's going to create. So if you want to execute that query, you can execute this one. So you will be getting a lot of stuff. So guys, if you see here, we have the, let's see the DBO people. So I'm going to click the select top 100 rows. So it's going to work here. So guys, it's going to query something like this one. So this is the empty query that we have created, but this is this file. Okay, so guys, we can see the date of birth. So if you don't see, then I'm going to zoom out this one. So if you see the select top, we have all of these stuff. Now I'm going to minimize this one to its zoom in out mode. So now, so guys, as you can see here in this one, in the console here, we have the all of the stuff. I'm going to minimize. We have the player ID, and we have the birthday, birth year, birth month, and birth of the country from where he has born, and all of those stuff we have. So guys, we will be having a lot of stuff, but guys, in this video we are going to learn about some stuff like we are going to learn about where keyword, we are going to learn about group by keyword or having keyword. So guys, some keywords we have learned in the how to select, we have learned in the SQL MySQL playlist, like we have learned about select, keyword, order by keyword, we have learned about the from, where, joins, we have learned about subqueries and etc. So guys, first of all, I'm going to close the object explorer, and I think I can delete this one, or let's leave this one, let's leave this query. Now for now I'm going to open this one first. So guys, as you can see here, we have the select, and so guys, I'm going to, I think, can I minimize this one? Okay, so guys, let's start with the player ID itself. So now first of all guys, I'm going to remove all of these things from here. So I'm going to remove the birth month, the last row, so I don't want all of these to be here. So first of all, let's talk with the how this, what we say, player ID is going to work. Let's talk about just the player ID itself. Now I'm going to remove this. I have selected this stuff here, so I'm going to remove this from select, all of this one. Now I'm going to remove this one. So guys, for example, so here the select clause works for the, what we say, for example, let's remove this one, let's remove this. Okay, so guys, here in this one, in the SQL, select column is used for, select keyword is used for the, what we say, for example, let's say here, for example, if you want to see 100 lines as I said you right now. So for example, if you want to see, then you can use it, the select keyword for select clause for doing that one. Or if you want to select a particular column or particular row, then you can use here the select. And as you know, sir, from is very useful. So guys, if you see here from, so if I, where is the, how to open the object explorer here. Okay, so anyhow guys, for example, go back, please pause this video and go back, then there you will be seeing a lot of sub folders and sub files. From there I have opened the dbo.people. So what I have done is I have given select 100, okay, select 1000 lines, and I want to select that all of the stuff from the this database. Okay, in this one it's there, and its file name is dbo.people. So this is why it's going to work. So guys, as you know, I'm going to remove this one first, this one. So guys, first of all, if I'm going to give you something like this one, and I'm going to come here at the end, let's give here. So guys, if you know, for example, if you want to select all of things from the table, if you want to run, I'm going to click on this execute. You can see all of these stuff. I think you are not able to see this one. Wait. Okay, so guys, if you see here, if you see in this one, I'm going to execute this again. So guys, as you can see here on the screen, this one, we are getting all of these stuff here. So first of all guys, I'm going to open this one. Here we have the, okay, so we have the select, and if you want to select all of those stuff from here, then you can see all of these stuff here. So guys, now let's talk about the where clause, but I think we have talked about the where clause in the MySQL. So in the MySQL playlist. So guys, up to this point we known the some keywords like joins, we have learned about the select, from, and etc. So guys, as you can see here on the screen, we have used the select word. Now I am going to remove this one. So now in this one, as you can see here, we have the player ID, birth year, birth month, we have all of this stuff. But from this one, I want to change the weight. I want to see the average weight of the players. So first of all, okay, so I want to check the average weight of the players in this one. So for that one, I am going to remove this one select, and in this one I want to, let's take here the weight. Okay, so I am going to give here the average. So but I have used this one like weight I want to check, but I want to see it by the birth year of the players. So I want to see the birth year of the players. So first of all, I am going to use here the birth year, birth here I have been used this one. Now here I am going to use the comma and average. So guys, if you have seen my SQL videos, then you will be knowing this, like how to use these average videos. Now I am going to use here these brackets. Okay, and in this one we have used the average. So now I am going to check here the weight. So weight. Now, so we have the average weight. Now I am going to do this from this Rahman's baseball DB. Now we have the DBO and the people. So from this file, now I am going to execute this one. So I want to check the average weight. So here column 1 is invalid in the select list because it's not contained in the okay, so I have done some mistake here. So here what I have to do is I have to group these things. So I want to group UP. So I'm going to group this. So I'm going to group this by the birth year of the person. So I'm going to give the birth year. Now let's run this program. I'm going to save, or let's cancel this one. Now I'm going to execute this one. So guys, as you can see here, we have the birth year and we have the average weight of the players. Like if you see here, we have the 187 and we have the null. So we have in this one we have some null values, and here we have some are filled, all of these stuff. So I have used here the group by the birth year, but we can use here the order by. For example, we can here we have the 99, 21, 18, 98 and all of this stuff, but we can do that in the descending order and we can do that in the ascending order also. So first of all, okay, so I'm going to order by this order by the I'm going to order this by the birth year. So guys, now I am going to execute this program. So guys, if you remember from the time we were getting the 19s, so now in the 19th century, and now we are getting the 18th century, and we are getting the null values, and then we are getting these stuff. So if you see here, we can order this by the no column. Which column is it? So from the weight column. So we can do this stuff in the using this. We can use here the order by, the group by, and we can use the select also. So now guys, as you can see here, we are getting the birth year, and here we are getting the no column name. But instead of no column name, we can give here something like, we can give it as the average. Let's give the AVG. So average weight. Now let's execute this one. So if you see here, we are getting this column as average weight. Now we can convert this into, instead of average, let's count the persons. Okay, so now I am going to run this program. So first of all, let's execute this one. Okay, so here I am going to execute, I have already executed this one. So the average weight of the players are like, so these are the average weight of the players. Okay guys, now we are getting this in the order. Birth year is also in order, and we are doing that in the group by the birth year, and we can select the birth year, and we have all of this stuff right now. And now we can do one more thing here. I'm going to use here this one, having, so instead of this one, having this, now I'm going to use here the count. We can do this one also, count also. So having count, and in this one I'm going to use here the brackets, and this one W. Okay, so now, so first of all, I'm going to close here these brackets. So these two brackets have been closed. Now instead of this count, let's give here the average. So guys, as you can see here, we have the weight also. Now I want it less than or equals to 100. So now right now we are not getting any errors. So guys, as you can see here, the difference, so there is a lot of difference in that. In this one, like we have the birth year and we have the average weight, but these are, so we can see it less than or equal to the 100. So guys, you can, for example, you can do like this stuff. For example, let's say you have a code, you have a SQL query, which is around 1 million or around 100 million columns. Okay, 100 million rows. So for example, you have written that much big code, you have a database, right? So for example, if you came after 5 years and then you want to check from the database and some column, then you can check here by the, if you remember, sometime before we have been using something like select top, and we have been using from lames baseball db dot this one. So from select we have been given the top 1000 lines. So if you want to, so this is the best way to filter. Like for example, as I said you, if we have the 1 million lines of columns, so if you want to check first 100 lines or first line, you can check by giving the select and then top one, something like that. So this is the best way to, this is the easiest way to see the columns in our, from our file. So now we are going to talk about the joins in SQL. So guys, we have talked about already joins, so I'm not going to talk that much about the joins, but here I'm going to explain with a picture. So I'm going to open this one. So I'm going to type the SQL joins. So guys, if you open, I'm going to open the images in this one. If I type here, so the here we have lot of type of images, but here first of all, before that one, I want to talk about types of joins. So here in the SQL we have some type of joins, like we have the inner join, outer join, we have, and right join, left join we have. I'm going to show you here. So if I open this one, it's going to open this website. Okay, so guys, if you clearly see here, we have the left join. So left join, for example, these two are intersected here, so this is the left join and this is right join. And if you see here, what are joins? Joins are used in SQL queries to link records from two tables and based on a common unique key. So this is based on using the unique key, and we can use the foreign keys when using joins. So anyhow guys, that's all for this video. So if you have any questions, please give it in the comments below, and please make sure subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye.